Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today is the first day for the Halloween event, so let's get started. Let's take a quick look at the vendor. So the thing that people have been asking for over and over and over again is finally here. People have been asking for quite a long time for a bat aura, and here we are. So it's called the Swarming Bats, but it's pretty pricey. It's 100 spooky bits. So, and how can you get spooky bits? You're gonna have to play either Halloween seasonal missions, or you can purchase spooky bits from the marketplace. So as you can see, it's 540 marketplace cash for 50 spooky bits. But that is if you are a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, then it's going to be 600 market cash for 50 spooky bits. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff other than the Bat Aura. They added a new boo pet. So if you were missing one of the boos, then you can get this one instead. And there's quite a bunch of new base items. Not sure what you get for this collection. And there's a new hairstyle, which obviously we're not going to see here. That's a fun bit. So there's quite a few nice new styles for your characters, and obviously there's quite a few base items as well. So you can see some pumpkins with the Bat emblem, the Wonder Woman emblem, the Superman emblem. So there's a whole bunch, as you can see, of new base items that you can add to your base if you want to. So how do you contribute? How do you participate to the Halloween event? You have to talk to your friend Phantom Stranger. If you're a hero character, it's in the East End police station. If you're an evil villain, I think it's in the North Burnley nightclub. And I think you have to talk to to Killer Frost if you're a villain. I'll probably make a video with a villain character, but today we're going to play with our Batman character. But before we talk to the Phantom Stranger, let's go play the Vault. Usually for Halloween, there's a special theme for the Vault, so let's go take a look. It's usually the same thing, but I think there's a random between 2 or 3 different theme for the Vault. Like sometimes you'll have pumpkin, sometimes the gifts will be pumpkins, or sometimes when you destroy them, there'll be bats. Oh, yeah, we can see the bats here a bit. And you get a chance of getting the... Well, last year you had a chance to get the oh, I think I got something. Oh. Last year you got a chance of getting the Bootility Belt. I don't know if you're still going to get the chance to get the Bootility Belt this year. I was lucky enough to get the Bootility Belt on a handful of characters last year. Maybe we'll be able to reproduce that this year. And actually, as you can see, Batman is one of those characters.
That's it. Game's over. Step along, nothing to see. Get going before my good mood wears off. That means now.
Batman is one of the characters that I have that got the Bootility Belt. And if you don't know, I've made a video about it already, but basically the Bootility Belt allows you to have 4 boos into your belt. And as soon as you summon one of those boos, it summons all of them. Now let's give it a try. So as you can see, as soon as you summon one of them, it summons them all at once. It's a neat novelty item.
The call. I sense the evil magic of the Lords of Chaos at work. The streets of Gotham City are plagued by masked apparitions, spirits torn from the depths of hell. I will bestow upon you a temporary consecration. You will have the power to put these spirits to rest.
So let's select the mission in our journal. So as you can see, I already have a few objectives. I probably had started that mission last year and did not end it for reasons. It happens. So the mission is quite simple. You go around Gotham and you look for some of the objectives you need. There's a place where I usually go. That should make it a bit easier. Nope, I heard should probably make a video about the new crafting and the new exhibits. Maybe later. So we're looking for those shiny lights like that. Basically there's pumpkins around them to let you know that it has to do with the Halloween seasonal. Let's get rid of that. Oh. So there's a couple of different missions. As you saw, we had to defeat some enemies, and then we had to put the balls in the circles here, and then after that you have to take the balls again and throw them away. I usually hang around somewhat close to the amusement mile to do this mission. And there's a few different objectives. Sometimes you have to put the balls in the circles. Sometimes you just have to defeat some enemies, or you just have to defend the civilians. It depends. There's 2 or 3 different missions that you can get. So again, here we must take the balls and bring them here in the circles. And once they change like that, then we have to throw them away. Not sure what our friend is doing there. As you saw, you don't have to. Oh, he threw the other ball away. You don't have to throw them very far. You could just throw them away like. Oh. Actually, I couldn't just put it down somehow. So still need a few more. And obviously, you have to compete with other players for certain objectives. Although it seems to give the objective to everyone, so you're not really competing with them. As long as everyone, I guess, are near enough when you complete the objective, you seem to still get the credit for it. So we still have to absolve 2 operations, basically defeat 2 ghosts. The sort of fire at the objective seems to regenerate them somehow, so yeah, you have to get them like out of the fire or something. And there we go. We defeated. We don't have anything else to do, but nah, maybe our friend here will get the objective if we do this. So again, as you see, when we bring the ball here, it becomes another type of ball, and then you can throw it away. Doesn't really help me, but it could help our friend who was doing the mission as well. So we're done with this here, so let's go complete the mission. And we got 4 spooky bits.
Listen, I was just in contact with Phantom Stranger. He's got a lead on the source of this chaos. He said something about a magical imposter and childish revenge. Boy, that guy can be cryptic. Anyway, I've added the location to the on-duty tab of your communicator. He'll meet you at the Midnight Masquerade nightclub.
So if you look to the on-duty menu and the events tab, you can see the Midnight Masquerade. That's what Oracle was talking about. So let's get to it. Today, everyone is playing that mission, so we shouldn't have to wait too long. And that's my nice classic Batman from the 70s. If I could just tweak the mask a bit, it would be perfect. Like if I could get some skin around the mouth. And obviously, a more accurate Batman emblem wouldn't hurt either. But it's close enough like this. All I really need is some skin around the mouth, and that would be perfect. Oh, we have a nice flash. So let's make sure everyone is ready.
What was once a masquerade of darkness is now shrouded in genuine evil. To break the spell, I will conjure crystals that can sever our foe's connection to the dark veil. You'll need to place them in a pentacle as they become ready.
The mission is pretty similar, whether you're a hero or villain. The only distinction is some of the NPCs. Like here, I think we have Tala. I forget her actual name, Tala Rasa or something like that.
Fun of us on Halloween. I am not an emo pilgrim. I'm a witch boy.
Clarity, you've lost control of your little prank.
Yeah, we have a nice
Too late to put things right.
Daredevil, or so it seems.
Brought us to this moment.
And we have some objectives to complete when we play this mission. Like when we see the shield appear, then there's no point in keep on fighting Carrion. We have to bring those little stones here to remove the shield, basically.
What? Those spells weren't up to my standards. Tricks wouldn't be nearly as fun without the powers of Tali, the mistress of hell.
Maybe we can lend you a hand. The Sentinels of Magic have conjured up a charm.
Let's summon our booze. And then let's use the little shrine here.
When it's full, you'll need to release the apparitions.
Basically, we can use this to get rid of some of the ghosts.
Sending it in shortly.
Ideally, you don't want the controller to use this, because you want the controller to be able to give out power. But sometimes you have no choice. If no one else picks it up, you have to do it yourself.
Time for another trick. I summon thee, my masked minions.
Clarity, you were
So as you saw, friend Flash had a bit of a trouble bringing the last crystal, but he managed to do it after all. Not sure if he dropped it or if he tried to throw it. Sometimes people try to throw it from one end of the room to the other. And sadly, if there's enemies nearby, then you throw it towards the enemies as opposed to throwing it where you need to. So I'm not sure if Flash threw it away and missed, or if he just dropped it. If enemies attack the guy carrying the crystal, sometimes he'll drop the crystal. And that's pretty much it. So we basically in total we seems to get 10 spooky bits, 4 for the exterior missions, and 6 for this mission here. It's a pretty fun mission if you're with people who have a good idea of what to do. And as you can see, it gives us some sort of aura. That aura gives us some sort of bonus for a while. I'm not sure exactly what the bonus is. It doesn't really matter. And there's also a vendor here. So if you need to repair, sell, you can do that here. And that is pretty much it for the Halloween seasonal. I might make a video using a villain character, maybe tomorrow or a bit later this week, we'll see. But it's basically the very same thing, only a few of the NPCs and the location of where you can get the quest actually changes. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.